The Poor Farmer's Son Who Dreamed of Becoming a Singer. Chapter 1. Two Brothers with Big Dreams. Several years ago, in a small town in North Carolina, USA, there lived two poor brothers. Their parents worked as farmers and spent long days taking care of their crops. The boys were almost the same age. Rick was 12 years old and James was 10. Both loved sports, but Rick also had a special talent for music. Every morning, before sunrise, they woke up early to help their parents water the vegetable plants on their farm. Their parents were humble people with strong values. Even though they could not afford the best education for their children, they always taught them important life lessons: respect, honesty, humility, and obedience. One morning, while walking to the farm, Rick decided to play a prank on his younger brother. "Wait for me," Rick said. "I need to use the bathroom." A few moments later, he quietly hid behind some trees in the forest. James stopped and looked around. He could not see his brother anywhere. His heart began to beat faster. He thought something bad had happened. Meanwhile, Rick was secretly watching from behind the bushes and trying not to laugh. Worried and scared, James started looking for him. After a few minutes, he finally found Rick laughing among the trees. "You scared me," James said. "I thought you were lost in the forest." Rick laughed loudly. "No, brother. I just wanted to play a joke and see your reaction." James shook his head and smiled. "Come on, we're going to be late." Later, while they were watering the crops, James said something that would stay in Rick's mind for many years. "You know," James began, "every day I see Mom waking up at 5 in the morning to work. I see Dad preparing all his farming tools before sunrise." He paused for a moment. "I heard a singer named Michael on the radio. He also came from a humble town like ours. That made me realize something." Rick looked at him with curiosity. "It doesn't matter where we come from," James continued. "What matters is how big our dreams are." Then he smiled. "Rick, you have a gift for music, and I have talent in basketball. One day, we'll go to the city and follow our dreams. We'll bring Mom and Dad with us, and we'll buy them a beautiful house." Rick sighed. "Wow, brother, those dreams seem impossible. Sometimes we barely have enough food to eat." Then he looked at the fields around them. "But nobody knows the future. All we can do is keep working hard." James nodded. "I believe in you, Rick. You sing really well, and you're a great brother. You always take care of me and teach me new things." Rick smiled warmly. "Thank you, brother. At least I already have one fan before becoming a famous singer." Both brothers laughed. "Yes," James replied confidently, "and one day the whole world will know your name." Chapter 2. A Promise Under the Stars. Rick looked toward the horizon as the sun slowly rose above the fields. For a moment, he remained silent. His brother's words had touched something deep inside him. Maybe their dreams seemed impossible, but seeing James's confidence made him believe there was still hope. That afternoon, after finishing their work on the farm, the two brothers walked back home. They were tired and covered in dirt. When they entered the house, they found their mother sitting beside the old wooden table. There was worry on her face. "What's wrong, Mom?" James asked. She tried to smile. "Nothing, boys. Everything is fine." But Rick knew something was not right. That night, while pretending to be asleep, he overheard his parents talking. "I don't know how we're going to pay our debt this month," his father said with a shaky voice. "God will provide," his mother replied softly. Rick felt a lump in his throat. For the first time, he truly understood that his family was going through a difficult situation. The next morning, he made a decision. He would work harder than ever before. For months, he helped in the fields before going to school. After classes, he worked for neighbors, carrying boxes, cleaning barns, and helping with the harvest. James did the same. No matter how tired they were, they never stopped talking about their dreams. Every night, while sitting on the porch and looking at the stars, they imagined what their lives would be like one day. "Do you still believe you'll become a singer?" James asked one night. Rick smiled. "Yes, I do." "Then promise me something." "What is it?" "When you become famous, never forget where you came from." Rick held out his hand. "I promise." The two brothers sealed that promise beneath a sky full of stars, never imagining that the years ahead would test their faith, their friendship, and their dreams in ways they could never have imagined.